Okay, I finally started now. I know it's taking really long. It's partially because I just didn't like, well, yeah, like I kind of just woke up and then I didn't feel well. So yeah, that's why I was taking long. So yeah. Anyways, yes, I know I signed on to Windows, Google, you dumb little phone. Anyways, I'm gonna like just put it on the screen now, then add the capture device. There you go. Kind of started streaming on the Wi-Fi, so hopefully my Wi-Fi will actually work properly today, because usually I use my data. So yeah, anyways. By the way, I'm hoping that I could be heard, because apparently these headphones have like a mic. So like hopefully the mic is like loud enough to like hear me. Like I don't know, anyone can tell me if it's too quiet or too loud. Otherwise, if these headphones don't work, then I'm just gonna like not use them. Anyways, what is the previous stuff that our girl says? Good morning. I don't know if you meant to say Louis, because it says, looks like it says Louise, and that is like not my name at all. I know. Anyways, 3 days left for 2024. Are you are you a time traveler, Arthurel? Cause like, oh, it's like, yeah, like, isn't it 2025? From now on, I will go to a store that's 2 blocks near my house from my house just because the cashier is very fat and pretty. By the way, Saltlux, Happy New Year 2024, 2025. Just kidding. I love everyone. God bless you with mountains of gold and silver. Are you okay? Well, I kind of haven't really. I didn't really feel well earlier, so that's why I like took long. Anyways, I'm gonna like start this now. Alright, I did this off camera. I got like, yeah, I finally got like all 5,000 like candies for the TV, but then I'm gonna have to like go back and, like collect everything else. Yeah, like it's gonna like take all my candies away because it's like the maximum amount just for the freaking TV, so we're finally gonna get this. Also, I like forgot to kind of read what they say. Now we can watch humans act dumb from the forest. True, RJ. We can watch them act like the biggest dumbasses they are. Being like, I let my dog free, and then it got killed. How could they, even though it's my own stupid fault for letting them free? I know. Anyways, I'm gonna like start collecting. I can't talk. The candies now. I also just realized too. I forgot to like send a link on Discord. I don't know if I should bother anymore, but I will if it cooperates with me. That is. Also, damn, smacking my hand across my chest kind of hurt. I know, a real weakling. Yeah, well, that hurt kind of bad. I really do not have like a good place to put it, so I have to like literally grab my pop from here just to get a drink. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pecker. I know, so funny. Anyways, what was I trying to say? Well, I don't know where it is right now. I might have to look for it. I probably will do that later on afterwards. Cause like I don't know if I'm even gonna talk about that. It might just be a lie, like the whole New Year's thing. Plus, like I don't know what am I trying to say. Well, there is like an old like journal diary type book I have where I kind of wrote my New Year's like resolution goals. Like yeah, this was like I wrote this back in 2021, I believe. So it was for 2022. So yeah, like I don't know, I kind of want to read them and see did I achieve any of them over the past course, like, I don't know, 2021, so, well, it was 2022 for, so, like, the past few years, I'm wondering if I actually achieved those goals. If anyone says I achieved none of them, don't listen to them. Yeah, because they don't listen to them, they're a bunch of narky narcs. So of course they're gonna say that I never achieved anything. Okay, I'm here now. I was putting on some clothes to see if they fit. Oh, it's fine, Arthur. I know I was like taking really long. Yeah, I myself was taking very long. Excuse me. By the way, I don't know, is this mic, like, can you even hear me talking? Like, I don't know if this mic is even any good. Apparently these headphones have like a mic built in. So I'm not sure how well they're even working. Well, my mic is on. Luckily I didn't forget. 2024 was the best. If I could travel in time and kill what? My chubby bear cousin, we could still be together and married by now, but now I'm rather alone. The mic is horrendous, like it was commissioned in 1989. That's a shame, honestly. Like, I might turn it down because it might be too loud. I was gonna say that's a shame because, like, well, I got this as a gift, so I don't want to like diss it too much, but I do find the mic. Well, the headphones I was trying to use for like music, and they are like not very good. Like my earbuds work better than these, which is a shock because people always say that big headphones are better, but I don't know. I'm still disagreeing. Plus, I don't know why. For some reason, I like earbuds more, but then again, most headphones do not fit my head at all. I don't know why people has always been sabotaging me all my life. It's all brutal. I need to actually hurt people to defend my honor. But the way my mood is currently right now, I can kind of understand that. Like, I don't know exactly what you're going through, Arthur, but I can sort of understand that. I don't know. Trying to figure out what else to say. I don't know how well it works for everyone, but for the people that like cause me trouble and stuff, honestly, to me, I actually do find it a lot more satisfying now when I don't have anything to do with them and mostly ignore them because they're like frustrated and they cannot get me to like talk to them, and then their little tardigrade sized brains can't figure out why I don't want anything to do with them. So like when I like just give them that Zangoose bitch stare and not say anything, they're just like really like weirded out by me. And then that I kind of find satisfying. Like I said, that doesn't work for everyone, but yeah, like I find for me like when people, like I said, I just have to like weird these people out by not saying anything to them and then ignoring them, and then they're just like already like bothered in some mental way. I don't even have to like end up like physically hurting them to make them feel like something. Especially if there comes a time where let's say we're one day like me and the person I don't like are in the wilderness, and if a bear or some kind of animal's trying to attack them, so like let's say that the animal's only going after them and not me, and I'm just watching as I slowly casually walk away. Like to me, I'm like, damn, that's gotta hurt watching your family member like walk away from you as you're getting mauled to death, and they're like not doing anything to help you. By the way, Lux, I just discovered if I was born 800 years ago, I would have been Canadian or maybe Alaskan, like you. Well, I don't think I'm Alaskan, but I'm Canadian because my parents had an exodus and moved towards the American Southwest and North Mexico. Canada, I unfortunately cannot pronounce, and I don't want to butcher that. I would have been Native Canadian instead of Native American, and we could have met each other. I was gonna say a little fact, but I'm mostly like I myself would mostly be considered like white. My mom is more this than me, but like the term that we use, well, my mom is like Métis, meaning she's like yeah, like she's like Native Canadian and yeah, like she's like Native Canadian and like white, so she's like Métis. So me, I'm like a bit of like quarter, even though it doesn't even look like it at all. Like whenever I tell people that, they're usually like shocked because they think I'm just full on Caucasian. Yeah, you're a white demon. Yeah, true, I am. Although, like when I like the other day, we were like looking at like everyone's like baby pictures, like the family, and then it's funny because me, like back then when I was first born, my skin was like really dark. Like my mom actually thought that babies got like the babies accidentally got switched out, but now I look more like her, like like when I'm older, but like just when I was first born, I looked like an entirely different like kid that wasn't even related to her. OMG, so we're actually related? Wow. I don't know, I can't really say. Isn't everyone technically related in some way? Just kidding, that's kind of different. It's really bad how chubby girls are the most insanely gorgeous and they're ones with the biggest standards. That's so true, honestly. Yeah, that is really true. Like the chubby plus size ones, those are usually the ones that like the if there's anyone that's trying to like slander me, it's usually those plus size chubby ones that are doing it to me. Over, I should never be keep living after 2024, the last year of bliss and happiness. God help me. Not gonna lie, I kind of hated 2024. Like, that was the year I was mostly depressed. I will never get a chubby bear. It's over for me. I should give up. I don't really know. I don't know. I always feel like everything I say I instantly regret. So I don't know. I was about to say, I know this is not really the same, but why not get into like, I don't know. Why not, do you like fictional characters? Why not like start creating OCs and making like fiction stories about them? Well, about you and them, because that's what I've been trying to do. Even though, yes, I know people think that's weird. I first started, yeah, I honestly first start, that was kind of accidental, but I accidentally did that, started doing that all because I made a me character that was slightly attractive, and then I suddenly started making a bunch of weird stuff like that. By the way, I just bought Garden Warfare 2. It's so fun, but the servers are too overloaded. Not gonna lie, that's kind of why I don't play online games. Because sometimes it's too hard to like find the server or whatever to play on. But that's just me. Come on, stop burning barbecue. Why is the barbecue even on fire? I don't think that. I think you should get that checked out if your barbecue is doing that. Like, what the fudge? Okay, Lewis, so we're gonna buy that TV. That's 500 candy. I guess you weren't here while like, or right, you said you're trying on clothes. I'm sorry, I actually already did that because like I wanted to do that as soon as I like started like playing the actual game. Yeah, I already just did that. Like you just weren't like watching it when I did that, so I'll like show you that I got the TV finally. Now I'm just trying to get the other candies and like get like more of like the items, I guess you could say. I'm making a Pinterest board of Native Americans and Inuits with long hair that kind of look like me to convince my family to not cut my hair. I mean that sounds cool. Like yeah, that sounds cool, but just stop. I don't know how your family is, but I would just continue going against my family and like I already do now. Like my at first I swear some of my family are really against me just because I like shaved my head, but I'm gonna continue doing it and they can cry about it. I love goat milk candy and butter candy. I don't even know if I could have goat milk stuff, and I used to love butter candy, but yeah, since my lactose intolerance has gotten like worse over time, I cannot like really have that anymore without like getting sick really bad. Not gonna lie, that's kind of what I did during the holidays, which was my fault. Like I kind of made myself sick from eating like chocolate that was really like full of milk, well like butter and everything. Okay, yeah, though, like when you weren't here, or for all, anyways, like I got the TV. I don't know where it is though. I have to look for it. By the way, so Goose, what were your 2026 goals? That I need to like kind of think about. Like I said, I don't know, like I might accidentally be lying in the title, so like I need to think about that still. I thought that maybe if I could find it, I might just dig out that old like diary journal. Yeah, like I might just dig that out and like what am I trying to say? I might just read some of those old goals and see did I actually like do most of them? If you had the chance, will you live in the world beneath us with lush caves and alien technology? Well, if the alien technology is better, then sure. And if you mean like there's alien species that I can actually join and betray our own human race, I definitely would. Fuck humans. Fucks man. Journaling is good for the brain. Yeah. The thing is though, I unfortunately I don't know why I haven't like done it in a super long time, which I should really get back into. Obviously, I'm not gonna like if I do manage to find that book, I'm obviously not gonna read the journal entries since those are like of course private, but like I was thinking like some of them like some of the things I wrote in there like I said was the my like New Year's goals and stuff. Like back in 2021, I wrote that for 2022. So yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna probably look at that and see did I actually do some of them and how well did I do. So yeah, because when the okay, I would like to try and read these, but I always butcher the name. Colonized Africa and Iraq and made worlds down the crust of Earth. They left behind cities and technology, but the New World keeps the hidden from us so we can eat candy that distracts us from stumbling and exploring these places. Stop eating bread, it will give you diabetes. I try. I don't actually. Yeah, like honestly, I don't eat bread that much anymore. I mean, I have a little bit, but I've been wanting to stop eating carbs. Like, this is why I can't wait to move out, so I don't have to deal with this anymore. But my mom always thinks that I need carbs, and she's always concerned whenever I don't want to eat them. And it's like, it's just really annoying. Like, I'm an adult. I don't want to eat freaking carbs all the time. Yeah, like, carbs make me feel like shit, so I rarely ever have bread now. I would like to eat wheat bread, which is, like, a lot better, I imagine, than white bread, but the thing is, though, because I have, like, IBS, if I eat wheat bread, that will, like, really kill my bowels. So that's why, if I have to eat bread, I usually will just have white bread, even though it's way worse for you. I guess that's another infuriating thing that people don't understand, is that they think that I need to eat wheat bread. I'm like, no, all the time. I'm like, no, that will kill my bowels. If you stop eating carbs, you will become ultra skinny, but go for it. It also burns my trucking gut. Yeah, I don't want to, like, I honestly imagine that I'm probably gonna just, like, stop. I'm probably not gonna bother eating carbs at all once I live alone. Plus, what else? Imagine if my family somehow stumbles across this. I was gonna say, yeah, if people end up giving me potatoes, I'm just gonna, like, secretly throw them in the trash. Nah, I would try and at least donate them or give them to someone, but if I can't, I'm just gonna throw them in the trash. That's what you get for giving me food that I don't want to eat. Yeah, give me food if you want it to be thrown in the trash and go to waste. I love that bread that the Jewish demons make. It's called rye, but I can only buy it when I cross the border to America. It sucks being stuck in communist Mexico. I think there's this Canadian company that's like some kind of rye bread, but we don't really like live where they sell it. So if we go out of our community, that's when we'll usually buy it. Hey, communism, so much Lux. When I become a millionaire, I can't talk. From mining gold and silver in 2027 and 2028, I will do an exodus to a country that's both poor and cold and chill all year. I read that right. Now, I'm kind of wondering, like, if you don't mind me asking, or for real, I'm kind of wondering what your opinion is on Russia. I personally think Russia is one of the worst countries ever just because of the people that live there, but that's just me. The coldness nourishes my soul and gives me energy. I love the cold so much. It's such a joy to be alive and feel the cold in my muscles and skin. That's how I feel. Well, I was gonna say that's how I feel currently right now. But that's because I don't feel well and I'm like running hot right now. So I appreciate every single feeling of the cold. My opinion about where, write it down. I cannot. This sound. Cannot. Maybe I'll just write it on like the in the chat thing. Or never mind. I have to like write it on my freaking phone. Please. Okay, there you go. Um, yeah, I don't know what you'll say about that, but okay. Good place, only the Asian parts of it. Amazing mining industry, the Altai, I hope I'm saying that, countryside, which is just a tiny part of Russia where native Altai lives, so it's so gorgeous. I wish I could live there when I grow up. I think I've kind of seen like videos and stuff of it. Like I was gonna say, like something I kind of forgot to mention is that I do think Russia's a really good looking place. I think I was saying that I just don't like it right now and have no interest. It's because there's like I don't know I feel like there's a lot of people there that would try and like harm me over my like views and stuff. I don't know. There's like a lot of people in Russia say that there's corrupt people that they're sick of there. I recommend learning more about it. I will send you some videos about Altai so you can learn about it. Okay. The main Russia, where the white demons live, is horrendous for a red race like me. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I was mainly trying to get at too, was like, as you say, the white demons. Because they seem to be the ones that, like, I don't know, like, cause trouble for everyone, and they have, like, their real dumb laws. I honestly believe they're the ones that are blocking my videos in that country, because I know how some videos that they get blocked, they're almost always blocked in Russia. If I was white and pale ghost like you, maybe I could live in the big Russian cities with all these races. I mean, I don't know, like, I feel like if I lived there, they would eventually catch on to how I am, and then they probably would just have a problem with, like, me or whatever. Like, the main thing I feel like they probably have a problem with is just because of a freaking, all because of, like, just the fabric I wear. I feel like that's what they make a big deal about. And then also, too, you never know, they could just find out that I'm, like, not, like, fully white. That's what I know is as soon as people find out you're not fully white, then they will like hate on you because that will like they yeah, like they'll like be racist and stuff because that just happened to like my one cousin, like with her teacher. As soon as she found out that like she's like part native, they like the teacher instantly just started being like a jerk to her and treating her unfairly. Even though my cousin doesn't even look yeah, my cousin too looks like really white. Just buy a lot of fake Adidas. I don't really, to be honest, well, that's the thing. I don't want to. Like, I don't, I don't really like wearing name brands anymore. Like, I know that's kind of ironic because my sweater, I don't know if you can see it, says Fox Racing, and that's like a brand. Well, it just says Fox, but it's also known as Fox Racing. think I got everything here. I don't know, Lux, but only place of Russia I will live is Siberia with all the native Siberians that kind of look like me a bit. I don't know, I'm just kind of like off topic, but I don't know how long I can wear these headphones for unless I move them a bit, but the problem with these headphones too is that when I want to wear like either a beanie, aka toque, whatever, I will like, yeah, or any kind of headwear hat. It seems like it likes to kind of squish down and hurt me. Like it squishes the seams down and it kind of hurts my head. That's the only thing I don't like about this. So yeah, about the headphones, so far I'm like pretty disappointed with them, which is a shame. Come on, don't hit me fire. Wonder if after this should I try and find that book. I don't know how hard it's gonna be to find the book is the thing. I kind of want to read them and see like I keep saying over and over again. I really want to see like because I need to like sure my memory kind of sucks, but I know I will like be able to know that I've done and achieved it. Like once I see what I wrote about. I also too might have to go on my browser and like look up stuff to like prove my point too. Because like I really should have saved some of this stuff back in the day. And why am I saying back in the day? It wasn't that long ago. It was only a few years ago or so when I looked this stuff up. Also, I'm not sure if I can buy anything else right now because I don't have much candy now, but I want to see if I can at least buy some stuff so I can get like the percentage up. I'm not using Vern at all, so I'm not bothering with that right now. Animal game. I can buy the animal game. When I first played this, I thought you could actually like I thought they were actual mini games that you could play, but unfortunately you can't, so that's kind of lame. Maybe they were gonna plan that, but didn't have time, possibly. But yeah, well, the Porcupine Kids will love this game. I really wish I could play it to see what I think of it, but no, they didn't add mini games to this because like that's kind of like boring. Honestly, they really should have implemented mini games into this. Yeah, they should have made those the actual mini games that you could play. I don't know why they didn't do that. Right, I was gonna look for my that one book. I don't know if I need to turn on a light specifically to find it, but oh wow, it's literally under this, like it was literally in my storage desk area, so I did kind of take it out. Okay, anyways, let's look for what I'm trying to like. Okay, I'm gonna like. The only thing I will say is that okay, so I apparently first started writing this on November 20th, 2021. So it says, yeah, and it says, I'm 20 years young. Damn. Yeah, so when I first wrote this entry, I was 20. Damn. I'm pretty sure I bookmarked it somewhere. Let's see. Okay, my goals. Okay, I want to talk. Yeah, I wrote a thing that says my goals. So this is what I believe. Like, there's not an exact date for this, but I know it was probably written in 2021, 2022. Okay, so the first one is be more honest. Okay, have I achieved that? Honestly, I feel like I mostly have. I wish I could say completely, but unfortunately, considering how this world is, I cannot be fully honest. So yeah, I've mostly been honest, except for with some people in my family, I can't be honest to them because it's gonna just cause a bunch of chaos. So that's the only unfortunate part. If if these kind of people didn't exist, I would be able to be fully honest, but unfortunately they do and they always will, so yeah. Be more honest, like be more honest and not like, like I don't know, lie lie a bunch like I used to as a teenager and a very young adult. I would say I mostly like I am mostly honest now. Like I said, I will only not tell my family the truth so I don't get into like stupid arguments with them because they will make a big stink and like, do all the Uno reversing victim playing. So yeah. Anyway. Okay, the second one. Or wait, I forgot to mention too. The white. Alright, I was gonna say yeah. Like I don't know. Like seems to be like this is once again seems to be a gray area. Is white lying considered bad? Because I rarely ever have to do that, but sometimes there comes cases. Like one day there might come another case where I will have to like use a white lie. Like I don't know. Like is that considered bad? Like I guess it really depends on what it is. So yeah, like I will like use a white lie if I have to, depending on who it is. But anyways, the second one is don't be a hypocrite. I guess to make it short and simple, I put that, but in reality, like, see, this is another gray area thing. Don't be a hypocrite. Am I not being such a hypocrite? To be honest, I'm honestly gonna, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of impossible to not be a complete hypocrite. Like, what I mean is, like, to not be an irrational hypocrite. Like, what is an irrational hypocrite? Like, geez, I'm gonna have trouble explaining this. I don't know, an irrational hypocrite is someone like that, I don't know, It's the hypocrisy that, like narcissists have. That's the best I can explain and describe irrational hypocrisy. Like the hypocrisy I have, I would consider rational. So like the hypocrisy, like I don't know if you consider this hypocrisy, but I don't really consider it that. Like because I was like because this is something like I was like born this species and this is something you can't control. Yeah, like I can't just automatically change species. I'm unfortunately not actually Dr. Panzor, okay? But anyways, like no, because like I have said this that I am a misanthropist, which is someone who dislikes and distrusts humanity. And I know people would say that's hypocrisy, but that hypocrisy is rational. And then also too, like considering like I don't know, would this be considered hypocrisy? Like I would save so yeah, in other words, I would save a Venus flytrap over a human being. Because again, I like choose to like I care really lots about like I care so much about nature that I will literally like yeah, like I will literally save a plant over a human's life. But again, like I said, I consider that rational hypocrisy because I am like how do I put this? Because I am betraying my own species just to like save the planet. So yeah, cause like yeah, like humans are really overly destructive and shit. I guess also too another like I guess like also too who are like irrational hypocrites. Dog nutters are irrational hypocrites, and so are cat nutters. Anyone that obsesses over an unnatural domesticated animal is a irrational hypocrite. So that's basically what I mean is to not be like a hypocrite about literally everything and completely irrational. Cause like I was again when I was younger, like a teenager and just a young adult, like when I just became a young adult, I was like really yeah, I was a really big hypocrite like for the most irrational things that I could completely not bother with. So yeah, like once I realized that, I was like, oh shit, I gotta like change this. So yeah, like that I feel like I have mostly like overcome. Why am I saying mostly? Well, what I mean is that it's impossible to like not be a hypocrite 0%. Yeah, it's impossible to like not be a hypocrite at all. You, in some to some extent, you're still gonna be a hypocrite no matter how pure your soul is. So yeah, like I don't know if I'm explaining that well. It's just that there's a lot of irrational things that people think they need and still choose to like have it, even though they completely don't need it. Yeah, they completely don't need to be that way. Of course, like I said, though, if they're narcissistic and not aware of it and already far gone, then that can't really be changed, unfortunately. I'm back. My family has to interrupt me just when my friend is streaming and chatting. Yeah, that kind of. Well, they kind of forgot I was doing that, but I was gonna say that kind of happened with the Christmas stream. My sister just ends up turning on the freaking vacuum. You just hear it blasting. Right now, my family's not like home. I'm just like doing this. Yeah, like I'm streaming like this alone right now, so I don't have to like deal with any interruptions right now. At least I hope not. Excuse me. Kind of burped again. I really don't know why I say. I guess it's just out of habit. I don't even find burping rude or gross at all. But I do it anyways. I say, excuse me. Excuse me, princess. Okay, real dumb. Not gonna reference that really old ass meme. You know, I already kind of do that. Okay, I've already like read 2 of my goals. Hopefully the video actually, well, the stream actually saves them. So people can go back and look at them, but... Okay, I only managed to write on here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, 4. Yeah, I've only managed to write 4 goals. Like, I don't know, I kind of have trouble making resolutions, so half the time I don't even, like, write them down because I can't think of them at the top of my head. Okay, so my 2022 goals say, like, the third one's, like, the third one says, don't be a sensitive snowflake. I feel like even in the past I used to get annoyed with people who were like that, but to some extent I found that I kind of would get a little snowflakey, so I was kind of like to myself, okay, Lux, you're being a bit too sensitive. Don't listen to those people that glorify being overly sensitive. Just stop being this way and wasting your time and energy on it. Like, I don't know what I mean is that I was kind of starting to be that way a little bit, so I was like, yeah, you need to stop doing that. So that's why I wrote that goal down. If people don't have any resolutions, since a lot of people fail to like do this, maybe that's a resolution you can like write down to not be a sensitive snowflake. And I'm not talking about New York, bro. I'm talking about like just a lot of other people. Because like I guess one thing I can remember, like I remember like this was in school, but I remember in school I was kind of being a bit overly sensitive. Like I never got mad or said anything, but in my head I was just like all mad about them saying this. But I just remember one of my classmates, like I don't even remember what it was anymore. Like see, I don't even remember what it was now. But like they were saying some kind of joke thing about being constipated, and because I was like, I know this sounds really goofy now, but like, yeah, because like I said, because I suffer from like IBS, of course, I was like really pissed off at their freaking joke. Like, yeah, like they were only just joking, but I was like really pissed off about it. And now when I think about it, I'm like, that's a bit overly sensitive, Lux. Cause like I said, like they were just joking for one, and two, like I don't know, like what am I trying to say? Like, alright, like it's like a waste of yeah, like I just find it a waste of time and energy. Now when I see like jokes about like IBS, I just think it's really funny. Like sure I suffer from it, but the jokes are pretty funny. That's the nice thing about not wasting your time getting overly sensitive and butthurt because you don't miss out on the jokes actually being decently funny. Like, I don't know if I'm saying that well. But yeah, no, I was kind of worried I was being like that, so that's why I was like to myself, like, okay, Lux, you need to, like, not become this way, so maybe you should write that down. So I did. If anyone calls me a snowflake, it's, again, don't listen to them. Don't mind them. They're just a reversing narc. That's why they're saying that shit. I mean, I'm not saying it's completely like I'm not saying it's complete like taboo to be like offended over something, but to some extent there are some things that are like actually yeah, there's some things that people get offended over that are actually pretty rational, makes sense because people yeah, like I guess you could say the only thing I get offended by are those psychopaths. Like the thing I get offended by mainly, like the only thing I can say I get offended by are those psychopaths, those reservations that make jokes about like stray res dogs and like victim blaming like children that get like freaking mauled by them. So that I would consider rational. That's the only thing I usually get offended by, if you could put it that way. But like I said, I wouldn't really consider that snowflakery because that's actually like rational. So yeah, not just something dumb that I'm like complaining about. Anyways, what else? Damn, that's kind of depressing. Get out of this place ASAP, cause it's been too long. Sad face. Well, that did not happen yet, so I mean, I'm not really too upset now about being here, but I mean, I still kind of hate being here. But yeah, that I have not achieved yet, unfortunately. So yeah, like these are all the goals I wrote in here. Like it's not very much. Like these are like past goals. It's not very much, but most of them, like pretty much all of them, I achieved except for like living on my own. Anyways, I can't think of like, do I have any new goals? Because that's something I should really think of, but I cannot think of them right now. I don't know. I'll have to think about it when I'm like playing this. I just need to get a drink of my Dr. Pepper first. I guess that's one goal I could say right now is that I want to try and like eat healthier. Yeah, I want to try and eat healthier, so I eventually want to not drink pop as much. Lux, what? Or wait, Lux, do you like Plants vs Zombies? I think I remember I might have played it only once, and like I remember people watching it, but I don't know. To be honest, I never really got like I'm sorry, but I never really got why people like I never really got into the game. Like I think I just didn't understand it, or maybe I was too old by the time I played it. So I don't know. Lux, what is your opinion on Mexico? I haven't really like to be honest, like I haven't really traveled at all, or like I want to learn. I've been trying to like learn more about like different countries and stuff, but Mexico I don't really know enough about to like say what I think of it. The only thing I could ask is that is it really hot there? Because I thought I heard people saying that it's really hot there. Like I don't know how true that is, and is it like hot in the winter or not? Fox, or what do you think about interracial relationship between Native Americans and white demons? I don't really have a problem at all with like inter. Yeah, I don't have a problem with all at all with interracial relationships. Like, I don't know if it's just because technically, like, I don't know, that was my my mom's like parents, so in other words, my grandparents. I guess as long as like none of them are being abusive to another or like that kind of stuff, as long as they're both like treating each other well. Lux, if you had the chance to time travel, what would you do or how will you help young Lux? I have a lot of things I would do, like, but I don't know, that'd be a really long story of what I would do, and I really don't know how that would work with the timeline or how it would, like, change it, but the main thing I would want to just do is go back in time and, like, I just want to go back in time and, like, beat up my dad. That's all I would want to do. I would just want to go back in time and, like, beat him up and stuff. Yeah, I'd bring my mace with me and just freaking mace him. It is insanely hot, except for my hometown in a state called that. I might actually try and like look up to see how to pronounce it because I am like really bad at pronouncing names and stuff. Well, I guess that like I don't know, it's not really I'm not really a big YouTube streamer, but I'm just wondering if that's a good idea to like I don't know say where you are exactly. Like I don't know if that's where you currently live, but like I guess if it's your hometown and you don't live there, then I don't see like the problem with saying that. I don't know. Okay, stupid thing. I was not trying to put like it thinks I mean something else. I know it's unfortunately not giving it's being dumb and not giving me anything helpful for like pronunciation, so I unfortunately cannot pronounce it. Like your your well not hometown, but I'm trying to say state or I don't know, like okay, I'm trying to read this. It's insanely hot except for my hometown in a state called like that thing I can't pronounce where it snows all year. Mexican Himalaya. If I get stuck in this country, at least I can live there. But I don't know, what about you? You like Canada's weather? I used to like hate it when I was younger because I didn't like how cold it was, but like I said, because I have like stupid problems where I feel like I let's just say I'm like a computer and will like overheat and like want to faint. So now I kind of like the cold. Like honestly, the summer I kind of hate now. Like yeah, like I don't like summer at all anymore. Where the hell am I going in this? I already got that. Although I guess sometimes, like not always, but sometimes wearing wearing like a bunch of bulky layers. Like, well, my stuff is not too bulky, but wearing layers can kind of be annoying sometimes. So not having to wear a bunch of layers in the summer can be freeing, but at the same time, I kind of hate it. So yeah. Where I live, because it's so run down, bugs get in here during like the summer, so that's why I don't like summer, like because like where I live, there's always bugs trying to get in the house. So yeah, like I don't know, I kind of prefer the cold now. Jeez, I did not mean to run into those spikes. Thistle bushes, I cannot pronounce that at all. I know I'm complaining again about the headphones, but oh my god, like, the headphones, like, man, the headphones hurt my ears. Like, for when I'm wearing them for long periods of time, they are uncomfortable. Like, I don't think they will work for streaming. And if, like, and if the mic sucks, then definitely not. I'm definitely, like, I don't know what to do with these headphones. Like, I know it's a gift, but I feel like if my aunt has another yard sale, I think I'm honestly gonna sell these, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't really see anything wrong with selling stuff that was given to you, like Christmas gifts, because like if you're not able to use it, then like what's the point of like I don't know why people act like there's something wrong with that. Because like you simply cannot use like I mean at least I actually tried the headphones because some gifts I remember as a kid I didn't even like them and like some gifts I would just completely forget about and not use at all. Yeah. OMG, YouTube deletes a lot of comments. Yeah, they do. I do have a chat filter on all messages, like on my phone, but like yeah, whatever you're commenting like is not showing up, so it probably got completely deleted. You're so based, like when they gifted me a lot of stuff to use with a phone, but my first phone I had it at 15 and they gifted me the stuff when I was 12. I know I'm really based, Harperell, but like the rest of the stuff, I don't know what you like mean. I'm sorry. Okay, seriously, YouTube, stop this. I still have a Frozen. I still have like the movie Frozen. I still have a Frozen DVD that I really so badly want to freaking like snap in half, but then of course because it's a gift, I'm hesitant to do it, and then I don't know, my mom might get mad at me for doing that just because she's all like, what if I like? Don't worry, she's not forcing anyone. Like, she's not forcing any of us to have grandchildren. But she's like, what if I have grandchildren in the future? The thing is, though, do we really want our children, grandchildren, watching this annoying musical? I don't think so. Nah, because I thought I was gonna do some kind of dumb video, like, reviewing it, but I never did. I actually did, like, the one time, like, rewatch Frozen to see what my opinion would be on it, and I don't actually, like, I don't hate it like I did as a teenager anymore, but I still find it not a very good movie. but it's probably because the musical, like I said, and I don't like musicals, so maybe that's why. Yes, I know it's technically a kids movie too, but still. Even like movies that are aimed towards adults that are musicals, I don't like. Like I said, I just don't like musicals. Like I like music, but like I said, if it's like a movie that's like a musical, then I hate that shit. I just want to like burn it. A classic movie that people always act like is so good, Grease. Like some people are always like, "Oh, you should watch Grease. It's such a good movie," but it's fucking like it's a fucking musical. I do not like that shit. Yeah, like I don't like I said, I don't like musicals, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to bother wasting my money on this, but I know there's like musical theater type of stuff, but even that I don't trust to go to because I feel like I won't like it. Like at that point, I'd honestly want to just freaking go to a movie theater. When are we gonna co-op Garden Warfare 2? I will give you the money and you buy it. I'm sorry, I really don't want to play that game, honestly. Yeah, like, I don't really want to play that game, Mark, bro. Like, I don't really have any interest. Even if you did give me the money, I don't want to, like, I don't want to play it. Lux, do you also want to go into the cinema alone? Now that I think about it, I've never actually went to the cinema alone before. I don't even go, like, I haven't been to a, like, I was gonna say, I actually haven't been to a movie theater since 2019, so literally before that whole, like, virus thingy in 2020. Yeah, like, the last movie I ever watched in a movie theater was, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Was it 2019? No, what am I saying? No, 2020 was when I last watched it because they had to, like, redesign Sonic because he looked really gross and fans didn't like it. Otherwise, I haven't really like went to a movie theater because I guess reasons being, I'm not really a big movie person. Like I don't watch a whole lot of movies, and movie theaters are like really expensive, so I don't really want to waste my money going to them. Plus people are annoying, so yeah. I'd rather not go to a movie theater. I'd rather, if I want to watch a movie, I'd rather just watch one at home. Even if, sure, I'm not watching it right when it comes out still. And I guess a lot of newer movies don't interest me either. There's just like, I guess not gonna lie, there is just too many. There's too much political and dog nuttery crap in new movies. I guess that's also why I kind of don't like them. How weird. Usually I go to the cinema when there's like only like less than 20 people in the whole cinema. Yeah. I don't know if this will ever happen, but I probably would only go to a movie theater if I had like if I ever had like if I ever had like a kid of my own. I probably like just to like I don't know, I guess just to kill time, I probably would like only take my kid to the cinema. Otherwise me, I don't care to go to them anymore. Man, these headphones are really hurting my head. I think I'm gonna have to take them off, honestly, so I'm gonna have to like change the mic completely.
Okay, that's better now, jeez. That freaking hurt, like, really bad. Like, that's, like, basically what happened was that like, my ears were, like, really, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, no, the headphones were, like, really hurting my ears badly, so I had to, like, completely, like, turn them off and, like, stop using them, like, it's a shame that those headphones don't, it's a shame that those headphones had to, like, be, like, bad, because, like, I honestly thought they would be good, like, jeez. But then, no, they're just, like, they're really bad headphones. Like, I'm debating if I should honestly do some kind of tech review saying, like, not to buy these headphones, because to me, in my opinion, they're terrible. Hopefully you get better. Also, the audio sounds really well all of a sudden. Headphones will ruin your hair. Yeah, I was gonna say thanks for, like, well, saying hopefully you'll get better, but, like, I was gonna say, I'm kind of shocked the audio's better, like, yeah, like, my actual, like, I'm not even, like, using, like, extra, like, hookup, like, I don't know, like, mic hooked up to, like, the computer, and then the headphones had its own mic, and then I guess it's, like, really crap. Headphones will ruin your hair. I kind of remember seeing something about that, yeah. I don't know though, I don't really have the hair loss genes, so I don't know if it would do anything to me. Would it just thin my hair out? Either way, if my hair ever does become thinned out, I don't really care because I tend to, like, get it shaved anyways, really short. I wish wired headphones were still the norm, but to my surprise, when I went to the store and got accepted a $500 credit, I couldn't find any wired headphones, only gay Bluetooth. The only good thing about those headphones I was wearing is that they actually did have an option to, like, connect an aux cord to them. Like, they do have that option, but I can't really use that, like, on, like, what was I trying to say? I can't use that on my newer phone, unfortunately, though, because it's, like, an older aux cord. Like, headphone cord. Also, Bluetooth literally destroys your brain. The New World Order is pushing Bluetooth devices a lot in the past 10 years. They want us dumber, dumber, and dumbest. I do mostly try to use wired headphones whenever I can, but it's just like I said with the newer devices, it's kind of unfortunate because I can't really do that. Although with my iPhone, I did buy some headphones that I could actually, like, connect into the charging port. I want to wash my hair with raw eggs so I can get that insanely long and lushy Native American look that fits me. I've never really tried anything like that before, so I can't say what that does. Although I've had a coconut soap that had egg whites in it, but I'm trying to be vegan most of the time, so I can't really use that. Jim Carrey or Adam Sandler or Sacha Baron, I can't say that. Cohen. I don't recognize the other, like, I don't recognize the other actor person on the bottom, but I thought you already kind of asked me that question in Goat Simulator, like in that Q&A, but I don't know, to be honest, I don't really have a favorite. I don't have a favorite actor, actress, not gonna lie, so. Plus, like I said, I don't really watch movies enough. Looking back at it, PSP and DS game catalog was really trash except for RPG games. But those two consoles are mostly unplayable, and I hate to pretend they're not. I'm gonna first I'm gonna talk about, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna talk about, the PSP. Well, I've never really grew up on the PSP, I've only played, maybe one game from someone I used to be friends with. But I guess, yeah, kind of looking at, some of the games, well, the ports anyways, they are, really trashy downgrades and stuff. And the DS has a lot of, crappy shovelware, seeing some of the games that I've, played. Although the DS, I mainly only like it just for, Pokemon, Mario Kart, and I will be honest, puzzle games, because I'm a big nerd. So yeah. Sacha Baron is the one who played the Dictator movie. I wanted to watch that movie, but I never got to it. Did I already ask? Well, about the Jim Carrey Adam Sandler, yeah, you did. I think I said the same thing, basically, that I don't really have a favorite. I like watching long movies to distract me from reality. I like watching long anything as long as it's interesting. If it's a long movie that's, absolute garbage, I will, turn it off right away and never watch it again. DS and PSP ports are really the bottom of the barrel, I swear to God. I've always been confused as to why they exist if they have to, downgrade them really badly, but I guess the only good thing is that, I don't know, if you don't have the console on hand and are too broke to have, both of them, I don't know. I mean, the only good port, in my opinion, would have to be, like I've said this before, Crash of the Titans, the Crash of the Titans DS port I like, and it's, in my opinion, it's shockingly actually better than the console version. It feels more like an actual Crash game. So I think that's why I like it more than the console version. The GBA, I know we're not talking about GBA, but for Crash of the Titans, the GBA is absolute garbage. I was never a fan of Mario puzzle games. I used to play a lot during quarantine Pokemon. I'm really fed up from it because of playing Pokemon every day since I was 6, and I don't want to anymore ever again. I mean, I kind of got sick of Pokemon back in, what am I trying to say, back in, 2020 and didn't play it for a while, but then, I don't know, for some reason I decided to play it again, and now I'm into it again. But the new games I do not care about anymore. They are, I'm just not interested in them. Yeah, we're almost gonna, 5 million candy for a TV to distract us from reality. I don't know if you were, watching again, but I already did get the TV, RFRL. I just, I even, showed the TV, unless my stream decided to bug out and didn't show that part. But yeah, I already actually got the TV. I even bought it in the very beginning of the stream. Pokemon died with 6th gen. I do have to agree with that. Although for some reason, I decided to give Gen 7 a try, even though I say that, which is kind of funny. I honestly liked Gen 7's post-game more than Gen 6, but the only thing I didn't like about Gen 7 was that there was way too much, hand-holding and, story telling, and then your friend was really annoying and would not stop talking to you in that game. So yeah, that's why that's one thing I didn't like about Gen 7. Show me the TV then, I need to see it. I will eventually show you the TV, but I'm just trying to get, I'm trying to, collect more candy, so, once I'm done with this whole, custom mission, then I'll, show the TV again. Alright, I was gonna talk about the Mario games. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wasn't really, I still like some Mario games, but I wasn't like, oh my god, I love them so much, like I was with Pokemon. Mainline Mario games, I'm not really into as much, not gonna lie, but I more so just like spin-off Mario games. I don't know what Mario Galaxy, would that be considered a spin-off? I don't know if it is, but that's, the only main game I like the most. And then, I don't know, for spin-off Mario games, I mostly just like Mario Kart. Lewis, what advice will you give to some socially isolated nerd that wants to talk to chubby girls? I'm sorry, but you're kind of asking the wrong person for this, because to be honest, I don't trust a lot of women, so I can't give you an answer. I mostly just try to avoid them whenever I can and only talk to them when I need something from them. Because a lot of women are just jerks to me for no reason. Or either really bad reasons. So yeah, not gonna lie, you're asking the wrong person. Did I accidentally click on something weird? Hopefully I didn't click on some weird button that's gonna cause my game to glitch out. There were 2 kids in high school who were insanely autistic. Way worse than us, and they were obsessed with Mario and Zelda and all of that. I mean, I guess you say way worse. I, in a way, have, a bad autistic obsession with, Pokemon, and I guess freaking Jetpack Joyride just because of the character. But, I'm guessing you mean, they annoy people with it, completely, they annoy you so much where you literally just want to, die or something. Oh, YouTube deleting everything again. For Mario, I do find Mario the worst. I hate Mario Nintendo fanboys a lot. Because if you say one negative thing about, the game, they will be like, "Ree, how dare you!" I remember seeing someone get real mad just because someone said, that Mario Kart 64's graphics have aged badly. Yes, it's an older game and all, and I mean, they weren't saying that the game was terrible. They're just saying the graphics aged badly, and I agree with that. I still love Mario Kart 64, but the graphics, when you look at it now, the graphics have aged very bad. Honestly, I find a lot of the Nintendo 64 games have aged badly. I mean, some of them still look really good, like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, I think I'm saying that right. That game still looks decent. I think Nintendo were too spoiled when they were kids because their parents didn't give a truck about them when they were kids because Nintendo was their comfort thingy. That's kind of what I feel like. I feel like, oh, not just Nintendo, but I feel like that's the case for Sega too, because there's a lot of Sonic loving weirdos. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Like, I just heard some pop noise. Something better not be exploding in my room. Jeez, what the hell was that? I swear I heard some kind of weird pop. Like, something better not be trying to kill me in my room right now. I'm usually very paranoid and don't have, like, hazards in my room. I hope there's not a hazard that's trying to kill me. Like, what was that? Like, I swear I heard a pop noise. Your knee exploded. Nah, that would have felt like really painful if my knee exploded. I'd be like screeching right now like some kind of raptor banshee if my knee exploded. I never understood normies who cared that much about graphics. Like, who gives a truck? I've literally played text-based games as long as they're fun. Nah, I don't care. I don't, like, even though I said the graphics are bad, I don't even care about the graphics. All I'm saying is that sometimes when I look at games, that's just an observation, and for me in games, I will usually just say that just to add commentary saying that the game is kind of like, the game doesn't look good. Like this game itself, like, it's really pixely looking. I know it's on a Game Boy Advance, but like, I still like the game, despite it looking not good. Like, usually I don't care at all. Like, yeah, like, I don't care at all how, like, the game looks as long as it runs properly. Your knee exploded, laughed my ass off. Oh my gee, sorry. Like I said, my knee didn't explode at all. Like, I'm not, like, screeching and dying. I have many hazards in my room, but for the people who will break in, I have so much paranoia. I had psychosis attacks before, but I'm calmer knowing that God promised me the victory. Victory over all these white demons. Help me, God. I don't know, even if I'm paranoid about people breaking in, I don't really want hazards. I don't really want hazards in my room. Like, the main thing I don't want in my room are fire hazards. Those things really scare me. Finally, YouTube isn't deleting everything. Thanks, YouTube twin. Yeah, I don't know why they will delete, like, the weirdest stuff, but then some things they will keep. Probably if you called, I imagine if you called someone, imagine if you typed cunt, they would keep that word. If you only slightly altered it, they would keep it. Like, I don't know why they keep certain words. You're not a white demon, by the way, you're my pale ghost friend. Don't worry, you get permission to enter the city below Earth. I prove as a citizen of Shambhala. I don't know if white demon is supposed to be like, I don't know what that is, but I was gonna say, my weird self kind of viewed that as a compliment, but I'm fine with the pale ghost friend. Nah, if I'm any kind of demon, well, quotations, because I am, again, quotations, Dr. Panzer. Yeah, I'm not a white demon, I'm a gray demon. Because Dr. Panzer's gray and he's technically an undead demon. Don't worry, you get... I already read that, what am I saying? Jeez. I wonder, should I read that, YouTube, or is YouTube gonna ban me just for reading that? You know what, whatever, I'm gonna read it. I need to lick cunt. OMG, ha ha ha. YouTube, keep it. Possibly in the tops messages, it probably hit it, but I'm looking at all messages in my chat filter, so it shockingly did not remove that. See, that's what I mean. Like, if you say some kind of word like that, they will keep it. But then if you say something like normal, that's not like that. Like, if you say, like, just a simple hello, how are you, or whatever, it will, like, delete the comment, which doesn't make any sense. I'm getting banned in 24 hours for real. Unless some snowflakey weirdo mass reports you, I don't think you will, at least I hope not. How did that guy not see me at all? I'm shocked. I'm bamboozled. I'm dying of laughter right now. I wish I was, but I'm not. I don't know, I have, like, I don't know on stream if I'm just too awkward, but I have trouble laughing at things. Like, I kind of will, but I don't. Like, I'm not self-conscious about, like, because, like, I know some people don't want to laugh because they're like, oh, I don't like the way my laugh sounds. No, I'm not bothered by that. Because, no offense, but everyone's laugh, in my opinion, like, just sounds weird. So I don't even get why people say certain people's laughs are either annoying or weird, because I think everyone's laughs, including myself, are weird. How these NPCs not see you? They blind as fuck. Okay, now put the TV. Yeah, they really need glasses. Anyways, I'm gonna read what this says for the cool game. I heard this one was Game of the Year. I mean, from what I recall, there's a penguin on the picture, so of course it's Game of the Year because there's a penguin on it. And yeah, it definitely is a cool game because there's a penguin on it. Yeah, I will show that. See, I've already got the TV. Okay, it's at 94% now, the percentage for this game. Game of the Year, hentai golf for the Switch. No. I know it's hentai, but sorry, just no. It's not. The only thing I could say it's better than is, I mean, it's better than the crappy kart racer, so that's the thing I'll give it. Not gonna lie, I don't even have that game anymore. I deleted it because it was taking too much space and I wasn't playing it because I'm not really a big golf fan anyways, so. There were actually gore hentai games on PSP and PS Vita, and for some reason they're not A-rated, just M-rated. I don't know what that means. Go tie something? I don't know. I was just being sarcastic. Or do you mean hentai? I don't know. Yeah, I know it's sarcasm. I'm just saying, no, it's not Game of the Year. I actually think I remember seeing those hentai games. Like, pictures of them online. I wish I could play a game, I wish I could play a hentai game that has, like, full-on nudity and actual, like, or, what am I saying, like, yeah, I wish I could play like, a hentai game with, like, actual nudity, like, full-on nudity everything, but the only problem is that I wouldn't be able to stream. Like, literally nowhere allows that kind of stuff, so I unfortunately would have to, like, cover all that up if they came up, if I was, like, playing the games or streaming them. Well, I'd be too scared to stream them because I don't want to accidentally show that. YouTube testing tit fuck. tit job, hentai, kitty cunt. Jeez. Yeah, those are not, well, in the all messages, they're not being removed, shockingly. But yeah, as I was saying, I would like an actual hentai game that has like full-on nudity. Like, I don't just mean boobs and buttocks, like, I don't know, you know what I mean. I wish there was an artist that was actually willing to, like, do that. I know this is kind of weird. I know this is kind of freaky, and I know I sound like a freak, and this is kind of weird, but I partially want to do art and get good at it just so I can, like, draw not safe for work art. That's why I want to, like, do art mainly. So I could, like, actually draw some of this stuff, because some people aren't making the stuff that I want, so yeah. The only problem, though, is that I need to get over finding it cringe just because I wrote it, drew it, whatever. That's the thing I need to get over, though. I don't know what you mean. What? Like, about, like, the comments, like, or, like, the top messages chat, or do you mean, like, hentai where I want, like, full-on, like, genitalia nudity? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you mean that. We'll do it together on a video call on Discord. What? What do you mean by that? I'm scared. Can someone, like, get me off the internet? I don't know what's going on right now. Just kidding. The hentai that you want. Why, are you able, why do you know how to draw? Cause, like, I cannot draw at all, like... Oh, you mean because Japanese people censor cunts and dicks? Dickies. Yeah, because they, like, censor that stuff. Although, strangely enough, I have seen some porn that actually wasn't censored, but I don't know if these people were just outside of Japan. Like, I don't know, I've seen some stuff, unless I'm thinking about, like, manhwas, like, I don't know if I'm saying that right, which is, like, Korean. Like, I don't know, I might be thinking of that. Because I'm pretty sure they don't censor anything unless they do. If they do, they're lame. Japan, why do you, like, that's one thing I don't get about Japan. Like, I like Japan and all, but why do you guys censor this stuff? We all know that everyone has those things, unless you got completely mutilated, then that's kind of different. I'll try to find some uncensored hentai and share it through Discord. As long as it's not on a site that's gonna give me viruses, that's all I like. That's all I don't want, though, is like a site that's just gonna have a bunch of viruses that are gonna try and download a bunch of shit for me. And as long, yeah, I'm fine with you sending me that stuff as long as it's only, like, hentai and fictional stuff, because, to be honest, I hate real-life porn. Yeah, like, I don't know why, I have no interest in real-life stuff, I just hate it, it's gross to me, but then for some reason, fictional stuff, I don't mind, it's weird. Yeah, like, completely fictional, like, drawn stuff, I don't mind. Oh no, I will download the video and share it through Discord. I know I said that I wouldn't mind games like that, but not gonna lie, I don't really like videos R4L because people's moaning makes me cringe. So I personally prefer to just read stuff because like I said, I don't like hearing moaning. Like, if I'm gonna watch something like that, I literally have to mute the thing because I can't handle hearing that kind of stuff. Okay, I will find manga. I don't know why, I can never pronounce that shit. I really do want to get into reading manga, but like, I need to learn how to like read that stuff because the thing is, because I know it's like Japanese people read like a different way, so that I still have been trying to figure out how to read that because I'm like dumb and can't figure out how. What type of girls you like to find manga? Damn, I don't know what you're gonna say about this, like, I don't know what you'll think about this or say about this, but to be honest, I don't really like girls at all. I'm not attracted to girls. Why do I keep getting caught? What the hell is wrong with me? I cannot, like, play this. I have some manga of Pokemon and Star Wars, really good stuff. I don't really like Star Wars, not gonna lie. But Pokemon, sure. There's some franchises I wish they had more stuff of, but there's not enough people that make them, so that's why I'm trying to get into making this stuff, because there's not enough people. I know I missed that candy, I'm so dumb and bad at this. OMG, you killed a kid. Charlie Kirk moment. I don't really know anything about Charlie Kirk, so I can't, like, say anything about that. I don't know if I actually killed the kid, because they seem fine afterwards. They probably just got a bloody nose, unless they tripped so badly, because, I mean, I guess they did kind of fall on, like, cement, so unless they got, like, a concussion and shit, then maybe I did kill them. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure if I did end up killing the kid, I think this would have, like, an M rating, which it doesn't. Oh well, if I killed the kid, she would have grew up to become a Karen, so yeah, I saved the hassle of that. They died innocent instead of a Karen. I don't know him either, I just know they make some Garfit AI slop with him. It's so funny, I'm gonna share in Discord, okay? Again, train strikes again. Thomas the Tank Engine strikes again. I don't know what I'm saying. How did I hit that? Jeez. I like how instead of dragons shooting out fire, it's freaking flamingos shooting electricity out of their mouth. Like, what is this magic? They're speaking Skyrim dragon language before it even existed. That's so cool. Okay, please react to it on stream. Please, 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 Lux, react. I'm not sure if I can really do it right now. Like, I don't know, will it copyright me? Because that's the thing I'm scared of, is it copyrighting me and trying to, like, take down the stream for that. I mean, what I could do is make a pre-recorded video and react to whatever you shared me. Like, I could just do that. No copyright. Okay, what the fuck? This looks like... It looks like Assassin's Creed. Like, the thumbnail looks like Assassin's Creed. What the frick? I know it's not Assassin's Creed, but that's what it reminds me of, seeing the thumbnail. It's AI slop, AI garbage. Maybe I will look at it, like, once I'm, like, done this, like, getting through this house and collecting all the candies and stuff. I'm just not sure if I should react to it right now, because I'm thinking, maybe, like, I know it might be a while, like I was gonna say, I know it might be a while, but maybe the next stream I will react to it in the very beginning, because it seems like the beginnings of my streams don't get cut off, it's just mostly the ending that does, so that's kind of why I don't want to react to it, because it might get cut off. So I might just, like, react to it in another stream, or possibly just do, like, a whole pre-recorded video of it. Boomerang, boomersaw. Okay, boomerang. I know, roll dumb. I'll be back. I need to go to the store. Honestly, it's fine, Arthur. Like, I think I'm honestly gonna stop the stream now, because I feel like I've been going for a while and I'm kind of getting tired of doing this now, so I might just stop the stream. Vern's shell. Okay, I have to read this well. Vern's shell feels thicker. Okay, real weird. Okay, that was really creepy. Yeah, Vern's shell feels thicker. He's dummy thick. Look at that thick boy right here. Okay, I know I'm sounding really creepy towards a freaking turtle. Thank you so much for letting me stay. Yeah, I know. Funny how RJ nearly gets them euthanized and killed and then they forgive him. Like, what the fuck? We're at 96 now, yay! Yeah, we're at 96%, so I'm getting closer to finishing. Although, I'm sorry, I might, because I don't want to, like, keep having to stream this game, so I'm probably gonna end up, like, what am I trying to say? I'm probably just gonna end up, like, kind of doing it off camera a little bit. Like, I don't know, I might possibly do one more stream of this, or either I'll just do the rest of it off camera. I'm not sure, I'm just like... Okay. Let's just, like, switch the camera. When I was wearing my freaking headphones and then they started hurting my head, like, jeez, I'm still really, like, it's still, to me, such a shame that those headphones aren't not working well. That sucks. Okay, man, it's really dark suddenly, like, what the hell? I need to turn this on. take these off, because I'm not, like, streaming the game anymore. Crap. Bye, Lux. See you tomorrow. Maybe, if I'm online. Yeah, I don't know. God bless you. Thanks, Arfarel. Okay, what am I doing even? Why it's so dark? It's just 4 p.m. Like, do you mean in your place, like, or mine? Because, like, I guess it still is getting dark earlier, but I swear I noticed slightly how the days are starting to get, like, longer. Or you mean this? Because, like, I do really eventually want to get, like my actual curtains up, but, like, the one window, there's, like, blackout curtains, although, unfortunately, you can still kind of see light above it, so that's probably what makes it really dark, are my blackout curtains. But once I get the other blackout curtains, instead of that stupid sheet in the background, then it'll be, like, probably really, really dark. Stream Plants vs. Zombies, I'm guessing, for the DS next. I could, even though I said that I'm not really interested in Plants vs. Zombies, I can maybe do that, like, sometime, like, I don't know how long that's gonna be, though, like, cause, like, there's other games I had on mind. Like, if it's, like, a Plants vs. Zombie, if it's, like, I don't know, like, how these games work, if they're, like, adventure-based, but if they're, like, really short games, then maybe I could stream them. Otherwise, like, if it's a really long game, I don't want to, like, stream it. So, yeah, cause, like, I already had some games in mind that I wanted to stream. Well, I still need to finish Moonblack too, cause it's been, like, forever. Like, I think I'm at, like, the 5th gym leader, so I am, like, technically halfway through, almost. And then over the Hedge, like, I'm not sure, I can't guarantee it, but this might possibly be the last, like, stream for this game for now. Yeah, like, it might be, like, the, like, what am I trying to say? It might be, like, the last stream for, like, Over the Hedge. If I don't end up getting all the candies off camera, because I'm gonna probably be trying to collect the candies off camera, so maybe this might be the last stream for Over the Hedge, or maybe not. As for the console version, I do want to do the console version in the future. I just don't know when that's gonna be, because I already, like I said, I already have, like, another game in mind, which I'm not gonna spoil after, like, Pokemon. Bye-bye Over the Hedge, yeah, possibly. Anyways, I forgot to read your other comment. It nourishes my soul. I freaking love the cold. It's so beautiful to be alive in the winter. I love my life in this chill weather, I swear to God. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Like, heck, even this computer fan being on kind of gives me cool air. Anyways, I don't know if you, like, sent me other stuff. Maybe I'll check that. I know, I'm just checking something right now. I wonder if I should give the stream a few more minutes, because I'm thinking, imagine if someone pops into the stream when I, like, stop. Because that seems to happen a lot. Well, actually, no, that's only happened once. But then again, this stream, I'm just kind of making this stream last longer, so I don't know what I should do right now. Well, I guess I could say, like, I don't know, like, games are pretty expensive, so I don't know if I'm gonna buy a lot of games, but I do finally have like I think I said this before, but like when I was playing Mario Kart, I was playing like on an actual Wii, so I do finally have like an actual Wii again. React to Kirkinator now. I want to Arfarel, but then I don't want I don't want that beautiful video quotations to get like cut out of the stream, cuz like it seems like during the end of my stream it seems like they love to like cut off the last bit of it, so that's why I'm not reacting to it right now. I rather like if I react to it, I rather like do it in the beginning of like a different stream, and I'm not going to be like streaming again today because I've already like went for long enough. So yeah, like I'm sorry, I don't really feel like doing it right now. I'll probably have to do it later. Add me on the Wii when you get one. I don't know if you like got that, but I did say I could add you, so no, like I just said I did get one now. Like it's a regular Wii because I originally wanted to get a Wii U, but like they were way too overpriced, so I just had to like go with like a Wii. Oh, okay, no worries, I get it. Okay, good. But yeah, though, like I do have like the Wii now, but the only thing though is that I am debating whether or not to get like I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to like get a capture card yet because I'm thinking I might just try and get a cheap one. I still have to watch your Goat Simulator videos. I don't have much time now, okay? The Goat Simulator videos, like, I was gonna say, I don't know, the Goat Simulator videos were just from, like, the Apple Arcade, and they don't have any commentary, so it's just regular. Jeez, why am I burping? Excuse me. Yeah, it's just regular gameplay with no commentary. Okay, my Wii friend code is in my channel, and I'll find the code, or I don't know, you'll find the code. I may tag you so you know which it is. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna tag me on YouTube or Discord, I don't know. I don't even remember how to add free, like, I mean, friend codes, Wii friend codes, because I'll probably have to, like, look it up again how to do it, because I forgot. I don't really know what games you play, because I know you said you don't really like Mario. Like, the only game I seem to play nowadays is, like, Mario Kart Wii, so... React to more Pepsi flavor? Maybe. I don't know, I've kind of been trying not to drink pop too much, so I don't really want to, like, buy too much. I want a capture card to record Wii for Rumble streams. I'm too broke to buy I'm guessing you're saying Pepsi slop from Japan. I'll make a tutorial for you, okay. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I mean, that's nice of you to do that, I guess. Yeah, I do want to get, like, a capture card. Like I said, though, like, I do actually have enough money to buy an Elgato, because a lot of people say that one's good, but I don't know if I'm ready to, like, splurge on that one, because I don't know how long I'm gonna, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future, so, yeah. If I was to end up deciding that I don't want to stream anymore, I don't want to have, like, a real expensive capture card or whatever. So I'm probably gonna buy, like, a cheap one that's decent enough and works. It's okay, we can play Mario Soy. Mario Soy. Okay, I do like, there are better Mario Kart, I mean, not Mario Karts, what am I saying? There's better kart racers out there, I know, but... Do you think I can read 10 years before the year ends? 10 books, 200 pages each. I mean, if you have, like, the time to dedicate your time to it, then maybe. Me, I have, like, zero motivation, so I can't, like... Jeez, I'm getting hot now. I can't, like, read at all. Well, what am I saying? No, like, dude, I worded that really weirdly. Like, I know how to read, of course. It's just what I mean is that I have like no motivation to read and haven't been reading at all. Jeez, I really worded that wrong. Let's play a shooter game on the Wii. Yeah, I could possibly do that. I don't know. Like, I don't know how good shooter games are because if they have like the shitty motion controls, then I'm gonna be like, this is frustrating. Anyways, I feel like I've been waiting a few minutes enough. Like, I don't know, I might stop the stream now. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now because I'm kind of getting like tired and then I feel like I'm starting to feel a bit rough. You look like a 19-year-old Russian recruit, laughing my ass off. It's good. I don't know what that means, but thanks. If I had my dog tag on, I'd look like I'd look like some kind of soldier, but like, well, not really because I'm too damn skinny. Just buy a classic controller like me. Nobody joined, bye. Well, I was gonna show first, I do have a classic controller. I don't mean to be a massive flexer, but I have like a gold one. Yeah, I have like the actual gold one. Yeah, no one else joined, so I'm gonna stop the stream right now because I'm like really like getting tired now. So yeah, like I don't know if I guess if anyone suddenly pops in and are for all everyone anyone I guess stay safe, have a good life. This is Salt Goose and later Goose Squad. Is your thing delayed? Because I already showed it. Like I don't know if the stream is delayed because I've already shown these things like how many times. Yeah, see, I already showed that I have, like, the gold controller. Like, I don't know what's going on with my stream. Why are you being delayed, stream? Like... Okay, now I'm actually ending the stream, so... Bye.